For real numbers a and b, is it true that a is equal to b? Okay, so we need to look at our statements to find out something about a and b. So statement 1 says a to the 4th is equal to b to the 4th. So this just requires some basic knowledge of your properties of exponents. So the thing to remember is whenever you have an exponent with an even power, so the value of that exponent is always going to be made positive, or if the base is 0, it can also be 0. So anything with an even exponent is either going to be greater than or equal to 0, which means in this case, say a is equal to 3. So we have 3 to the 4th here. So what does that mean for the right side? Well, that would mean b could be equal to either negative 3 to the 4th, or it could be equal also to 3 to the 4th, because negative 3 to the 4th will give you 81, and so will 3 to the 4th. So it is possible for a to be equal to b, but it is also possible for b to be the opposite of a. So in this case, with even powers, this will be insufficient because you got 2 possible values for your base. Then what is the rule when we have odd powers? Well, in that case, your exponent is always gonna retain the sign of your base. So in this case, if we had 2 to the 5th on the left, so a is equal to 2. Well, we can't say then b could be equal to negative 2 to the 5th or 2 to the 5th, because in this case, negative 2 to the 5th is going to be negative 32, whereas 2 to the 5th is 32, which is so in this case, we don't have 2 options because the value of our exponent is always going to retain the sign of the base, so we only have one possibility, and that is a does have to be equal to b. So this statement actually is sufficient, b.